So yeah, we are done with introduction to Python. What we saw until now is introduction, the history of Python, applications of Python, where it is used, how it is used, different kinds of applications, and the installation steps. Let's move on to the second part. Let's actually start programming with Python. So yeah, starting with the very basic program of Hello World. So syntax of Python. So as you can see on the left, we have the print statement. So nothing like you need to import anything if you're coming from C or C++. So you don't. So over there you import some things. You include stdio.h or something like that. So, but in Python you don't need to actually import anything. You simply write print and then open your parenthesis and write the string which you want to print over there. So that is what it is. And then you can also perform mathematical operations simply like add and subtract and stuff. I guess I'll demonstrate you using Python IDLE. Just a second. Yeah, so this is your Python IDLE which I was talking about. So basically what you can do is print hello. So yeah, it works. So this is how it is. And then you can perform mathematical operations 2 plus 3, 2, 3. So this is some small software where you can test your Python code and see how it basically executes. Okay, so coming back to the presentation. Yeah. So the next important thing in Python is indentation. Now it might be a little bit uncomfortable thing for all those who are coming from other programming language because this is that thing which was kind of redundant in other programming languages but is extremely vital when it comes to Python. You won't get any error in other programming languages if you miss indentations or you know uh, make some mistakes in indentations, but in Python, you will get the error for the same. So indentation refers to the spaces at the beginning of a code line. So this is an example of an if statement. We will look into it in the next sessions also, but this is some sort of introduction. So when you write the if statement in C, what you do is if statement and then open the curly braces and then write all the code over there. So there was nothing about indentation. But in Python, you leave some space before you actually write your line of code. So otherwise, it will throw an error. As you can see in example number one, we have intended over here. So we get the following output. But in the second case, since we have no indentations, we get an error. So yeah, indentation is very important. We'll see where we need indentations and how we need indentations and so on in the future. So yeah, now variables. Again, coming if you're coming from other programming languages, the declaration of variable was quite different. You used to specify the data type, that is integer, or if you want float, or if you want a character, but you don't need to specify anything. You simply assign the value to it. So this is how it goes. X equal to 5, y equal to hello world. It will not throw any error. So there are no technicalities while coding. So it's that simple. Then comments in Python. You basically mention a hash and then you write down your comment. So this is the first comment, as you can see. Just a second. So this is the first comment and the second comment and over here also.